ご存知の通り、俺は乳首に毛が生えているのが悩みだ。
初めて聞いたよ。
そんな時、親父が風呂場で忘れたヒゲ剃りを見つけた。こいつで一気に剃っちまえばいいんじゃないかと考えた俺はこうなった。
What word would you choose to describe your high school days? Is it stressful, exhausting, slave driving, or even fun in some cases? In a time period where almost every anime has some elements of school life or the word high school involved in it, it usually puts a damper on the experience as a whole, depending on how you look at it before you even may have chance to watch it. Heck, even after you're dead, you go back to the high school according to the angel beats. So, when you have an anime centering not only the overall experience and tales of friendship that takes place in a high school, but the quirks and the antics that are possible in the lives of boys in the depth of their adolescence, what do you get? Well, insanity. That's the best word to describe Daily Lives of High School Boys. Daily Lives of High School Boys is a 12-episode series based off a manga by Yasanobu Yamauchi. The series follows the daily lives of high school students, specifically the coming and goings of the all-male student population at Sanda North Boys High School. Yup, that's it. That's all about the plot. That's all you get with That's all you get with the daily lives of high school boys. Odd boys doing odd things. That's it. This show doesn't try to rewrite the book on what a high school comedy can be. It just uses a tried and true formula and rolls with it, using the everyday conversations and situations high school boys face on the day-to-day basis to push things along. However, the things that makes this show stand out more than other high school comedies is the fact that writing seems very unique. Although there is no real constant plot, Daily Lives of High School Boys does not fail to implement various entertaining scenarios. Each skit is not too short or too long, and most importantly catches everyone's attention, laughing at a bunch of mischievous boys doing the most uncanny things imaginable. What else can you expect from an anime with this type of title? Although each skit contributes to the future skits in later episodes, which is probably the only connection between the episodes. Each arc may end as if they are on the square one again, leading to nothing at all. Most of the time you won't be able to see what actually happens. One character hits another, but then the ending is just with the picture of what happened, with the person in the picture's voice saying Daily Lives of High School Boys, in a weird voices of course. I think that they have chosen to do it like this to simplify things by not having to animate more scenes for each arc. And I think these are the many small things which makes this anime more enjoyable, as there is no actual story development. All of them are just the daily life moments presented through the anime. If we will talk about the art is very simple. The character designs are similar to each other and there are nearly no wardrobe changes. They all have their school uniform on as per given by the title. This is a bit disappointing, but it's understandable because it's often about the lives as high school boys or girls, and that's why they always have their high school uniforms on. The colors of the anime leans more toward pastel colors, making it look like a shoujo anime, but that didn't put me off. I personally love it. Too bright colors wouldn't have made it into a slice of life anime. It would have looked something like action anime. The movements of the characters are a bit awkward, but it's nothing to worry about. All of the characters are funny, and although some of them have a stereotypical comedy character personalities, traits and etc., the other various characters balance it out perfectly. Most of the characters in this anime are males, which is of course obvious from the title. However, near the end of some episodes there will be a short skit involving a female character who do not contribute to the main story. Some of them are annoying, especially the voices, but that doesn't detract the laughter of that skit. If you are looking for a dynamic characters, then this anime may not be for you. I did not see any dramatic changes in the characters, so if you are looking for some character development or some characters that you could relate to who becomes a better version of himself, then sorry, this is not anime that you are looking for. If we will talk about the sound now, the sound and the music is very average. They don't really stand out, but on some occasions the background music does bring laughter. This is because certain skits have a specific soundtrack, and whenever the music pops up again and then you remember that this music has made you laugh in the previous episodes, and then just by listening to that music you start laughing and smiling even though anything funny hasn't ever happened till now. so you will automatically have a smile on your face just by listening to that track. The story actually does not deserve a 10 out of 10, but each episode has its own individual story that was pretty creative and all out hilarious. This was probably the funniest anime I have ever seen, especially the starting scenes. The opening song is great and the characters are really likable. This is not a sentimental anime that will make you cry, but just a comedic anime that is made for pure laughters. So if you are looking for a casual, not to be taken seriously or thought-provoking anime, then this is it. This is the anime that you should watch. Amusing characters, outstanding voice actings, and a few destruction of Mo, and a usual trope of high school based anime. Or even if you are looking for a few laughs, Daily Life of High School Boys certainly does not fail to deliver that laughter. And I personally had a ton of fun watching it, and I hope that you will do it too. And yeah, that was for the short and simple review about Daily Lives of High School Boys anime. If you have already watched this anime, then let me know about your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news, theories, and all sorts of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.